This message is issued by the Emergency Coordination Center. Please listen closely and follow these instructions. This is not a drill. All residents are advised to remain indoors after sundown. We are responding to a surge of disturbing 911 reports describing strange, unexplainable behaviors in household dogs. These events occur only at night, specifically between 01 a.m. and 04 a.m. The first call came from a home on Granger Hill. A couple reported their Labrador barking non-stop at their sliding glass door. The dog refused to move, teeth bared, tail frozen. They assumed it was a raccoon, but there was nothing there. They said the barking wouldn't stop until they tried to pull it away, and that's when it growled, not at the outside, but at them, as if it no longer recognized who they were. Later that night, more calls came in. Different breeds, different homes, same pattern. Around 12:40 a.m., the dogs grow restless, pacing, whining, hiding. Then, suddenly, they freeze. Heads lift, and they begin barking at doors, windows, or empty hallways. But they don't bark like normal. Witnesses describe the sound as precise, mechanical, each bark perfectly timed like a coded warning. Some said it almost sounded like the dog was trying to speak, to form words it couldn't quite get out. One child whispered that her dog was telling her not to open the door. Whatever they're reacting to isn't visible to humans. Security footage shows nothing. Lights flicker, shadows shift, yet every single time the dog stares at the same spot. A corner, a dark window, a hallway leading to a closed door. One caller whispered that their dog barked at the same corner for 3 nights straight. Not once did it blink. They said its eyes were wide, dry, almost glassy, like it wasn't just watching, it was waiting. In one report, a senior citizen in Farron said her retriever was barking in the kitchen. When she turned on the light, the dog was sitting motionless before the back door. Behind the frosted glass was the faint outline of a tall figure. It didn't move, but the dog growled until 04:01 a.m. Then it stopped, and the shape was gone. She later said she could smell something strange in the air, like melted plastic and scorched metal. She said it reminded her of an old burned extension cord. Animal behaviorists consulted by the county believe that dogs are detecting something we can't, something that only appears when most people are asleep, something that doesn't want to be seen. We don't know what it is yet, but the dogs do. They see it, they smell it, and they're trying to warn us. Every bark, every growl, every refusal to leave a certain spot, it's all a signal. Some of the 911 operators have begun keeping notepads by their desks, writing down exact times, trying to find a pattern. One dispatcher said all her calls began at 1:13 a.m., 3 nights in a row. We have identified these common stages. Stage 1, restlessness. Your dog may begin pacing, whining, or scratching at the floor. This starts between 12:30 and 1 a.m. They appear frightened, avoid eye contact, ears twitching at sounds you can't hear. Tiny sounds that turn the air cold. Stage 2, target lock. Between 1:10 a.m. and 1:45 a.m., the dog will freeze and bark toward a single point, a door, a hallway, a dark mirror. They will not respond to their name. Owners say their dogs tilt their heads before barking, as if listening to something whispering. Stage 3, resistance. Attempts to move the dog or block its view may cause growling or snapping. This is not aggression. It is desperation. Do not punish the dog. resident said it looked at me like I was the danger, like it was protecting something from me. Another said her dog's eyes filled with tears, as if it was terrified of what would happen if it stopped barking. If your dog begins barking between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m., follow these steps. Do not open the door. Do not look out the windows. Do not approach the area your dog is watching. Do not call its name repeatedly. It confuses them. Lock all doors. Close all curtains. If possible, stay in a room with no mirrors. Keep the light low. Stay near your dog. Speak softly. Let it calm on its own. If your power flickers, do not move. Do not check the circuit breaker. That's how 2 people in Milltown went missing. A resident of Pine Hollow reported something new. Her dog barked at the hallway for 2 nights in a row. On the 3rd night, it barked at her. She found her bedroom door slightly open, even though she had locked it. On the inside surface were 3 long scratches. No one else was home. She heard nothing, not footsteps, not breathing, only the silence, and her dog trembling like it had seen something it wasn't supposed to see. We do not know what the dogs are seeing, but we believe this is not a virus, not a coincidence. It is deliberate. It is nightly. It is spreading. Case 22D now lists 19 reports in 4 nights, and those are only the ones that reached us. This is not just about pets. They are trying to protect us, or maybe keep something from reaching us. Some believe the dogs are guarding us. Others think they're warning us before they run out of time. Final instructions. If your dog begins barking for no reason at night, lock the door. Stay where you are. Keep the lights low. Do not follow the noise. Do not whisper its name. And if the barking suddenly stops, don't assume it's safe. That only means whatever was outside is now inside. And if it is inside, you won't see it right away. You might not see it at all, but your dog will. It always does. This message will repeat every hour until daybreak. Stay indoors. Stay calm. Trust your dog. And never, ever ignore the bark.